Hello, and it is Wednesday, October the 16th. Once you log in, just say hello. I'll just wait for everybody to log in. Tomorrow's an exciting day because tomorrow's the super moon in Aries, super full moon. Hi Craig, how are you? And I was just asking people to let me know where they're logging in from. Where are you located? It's sunny today here in Toronto, Canada, but cold. 46 degrees. It feels a lot colder than 46 degrees here for sure. Hi Jane, how are you? Nice to see you. I'm glad you're good. Oh, you're in Toronto too. Yay! More Canadians. I get really excited having Canadians joining. That's awesome. I do a lot of work with people in the US and the UK, so I like to meet more and more Canadians. I'll just wait a few more minutes for people to log in, but if you have any questions at all about mediumship, I'd be happy to answer that. If you're interested in any of the courses or services I offer. And I was going to chat for a few minutes about the supermoon too, coming up tomorrow. Hi Amanda, how are you? So if you have any questions, let me know. If you don't, I'm more than enough to talk about. About the super full moon, which is also called the Hunter's Moon, is coming up tomorrow. 59 St. Louis. Yeah, we had frost warnings. I've got all my tomatoes covered with blankets. They're so beautiful. I don't want anything to happen to them. I'm going to have to pick them soon. I really am. Good. I'm glad you're good, Amanda. Does anybody have a question at all? I don't know how you've been feeling over the last few days, but I've been exhausted. I've been having the most lucid dreams, and I know it's all working up to this super full moon that's going to be tomorrow. The full moon is in Aries with the sun in Libra. And it's interesting today. Hi, Valerie, how are you? Today, as you know, I'm going to show you this book because I love this book. It's by Louise Hay, Colors and Numbers. I've talked about it before. And she has different calculations to figure out the vibration for a particular number on a certain day. So today's universal vibration number is the number 7. I love the lucky number 7. And there's colors and gems associated and with certain kind of like themes and affirmations. So for today, the colors are purple and violet. I should have worn purple today. I didn't. The gem is amethyst. And it's all about looking within today, which is awesome because what I would like you to do, hi Nikki, hi Lise, I would like you to think about your intentions for the super full moon coming up tomorrow. So this is a perfect time to kind of reflect, go within and think about what intentions you want to put in place. And this super full moon is all about actually looking within, doing your inner healing in order to adapt and transform your relationships in your life, personal ones, community relationships, relationships at work. So it's a perfect day. So you still got the day ahead of you to be able to do that. It's also a good day today to meditate, to read spiritual texts, and just set that attention. So the affirmation really is, I look within and I receive the answers. And that's just not for today, that's for every day. So always, the answers are always within. Most of us tend to kind of jump and go to the external world to look for the answers, but it's actually internal. And so that's the vibration day today of 7. Tomorrow, with the super full moon, it's a vibration day 8, infinity. And the colors are beige, brown, and pink. And the gem is diamond for that day. And it's actually a day about money, power, leadership, and control, about organizing things, about having success right within your grasp. And it is possible for tomorrow if you put those intentions in today for the super moon and then just let them unfold. So the affirmation for tomorrow is, I am powerful and prosperous. So we all have that abundance and we can connect to that abundance by going inside, to go internally. And again, it's that, I'm an Aries moon, so I don't know what's going to be happening to me tomorrow, but I've had a really rough week. I am an Aries moon, so I've seen all these kind of odd things going on with my energy and just thinking about relationships in general and what do I want in terms of independence. This is what I want. This is my passion. This is my purpose. So I have all that on one side. Then the other side is about, wow, you know, partnerships are important. I learn from others. I need the support of others. So this super full moon is kind of finding a balance between independence and partnership or union with others. Because cooperation with others is becoming more and more important. So I just wanted you to think about that, all about love, harmony, cooperation. And I just wanted to read what Louise Hay said. Oh, Louise, happy to see you. Hope Valerie's kids won't find my hiding spot coming back from school. Yeah, you got to find that hiding spot. So I just wanted to read what is in here for personal vibration day of 8 tomorrow, or personal or universal number. It says here, I am powerful and prosperous. The bountiful harvest is in and ready for the marketplace. I am the executive of my life and affairs. I have innate good judgment, for I am connected at all times to universal intelligence. With the universe as my partner, I go from success to success. I am the benevolent and loving director of the kingdom I have created. Absolutely, we create our own reality through our thoughts. The more I help others, here's the cooperation and relationships opening up. The more I help others, the more I prosper and grow. Where I am, everybody wins. Oh, that's awesome. It fits in exactly with this super full moon. So I just wanted to share that. So I thought that was really important. Does anybody have any questions at all? No questions yet? Okay. So again, about reflection over the next few days, today, tomorrow, meditate, journal, explore your passions, and ask yourself, how can I find balance in my relationships? Okay, not running away from being vulnerable or running away from sharing your emotions or your thoughts and feelings, not saying it's my way or no way, always kind of being in control, because Aries tends to be like that, the energy of Aries, very emotional and wanting to be in control and saying, you know, my way or the highway, this is the way it is. There is no choice. So just watch those tendencies. And again, it's about healing yourself, right? Healing yourself, reflecting, then moving forward. So awesome. Any questions at all? Hi, Shannon. How are you? Oh, there's Valerie thanking me. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. There's one other thing I want to do with the moon, if you'll be patient with me. So thank you. And it's helping me to just adjust my energy and tune in with the energy here of the audience before I do my readings. So I'm going to do my readings. I find just giving myself a little time to settle in really does help. So I just wanted, I love these cards, my Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. There they are. I love them. And I'm going to pick 3 cards. So the first card I'm going to pick is for the audience. So it's for everybody here. And it's what's falling away and what do I need to forgive? So it's about what do I need to let go in terms of the healing, right? With the full moon. So I'm just going to, I just got a number in my head here. 3, oops. I'm going to start again. I'm the worst shuffler ever. I'm not good at shuffling. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Awesome. So the first card I picked for everybody is it's time to release negativity. Absolutely. So this is the perfect time. And it could be negativity related to anything. It could be like, oh, I have triggers or negative thoughts about being vulnerable. I don't want people to see me in this state. They might think I'm an easy target, or they're going to think I'm weak, or they're not going to love me as much as if I'm strong. So think about any negative things that you can release at this time. And the second card, so that's negative energy that we're going to release. And that could also be, I'm just being told too, that could be negative energy that's around you. Maybe you've been carrying resentment or feelings about someone, the way they expressed something or the way they communicated something. Just let that go, let it fall aside, let it just fall down, be recycled, that energy. Don't take on things that are not your responsibility, especially negative things. Okay, the next card is, what's the illuminated super full moon in Aries tomorrow showing me? So what is this energy going to show me? Okay, just waiting for a number. Okay. Okay. Oh, I hope this is a good thing. And it's the full moon in Aries that popped up. So the full moon in Aries is showing us a fiery climax approaches. So for me, I'm going to interpret that as change. So change. So remember some of those triggers. Watch your emotion. Have compassion. Don't get into that mode sometimes of looking like you're being self-centered, because Aries can do that sometimes. Open up, humility, compassion, learning, and moving forward. So there's going to be a big change tomorrow. That's what we need to be aware of. And the last card's going to be, what comes next? Okay. What comes next? Okay, so it looks like a change in energy. So it says the energy is gaining momentum. So I want to say the energy of new beginnings, the energies of compassion, cooperation, the energies of balance between independence and partnerships, which is a beautiful, look at this image even with the purples and the pinks and the birds. And just think about those birds when they're just flying through the air, how they just soar on the air and the breeze. That's what that kind of energy brings you when you have that cooperation, that beautiful feminine energy of nurturing, cooperation, harmony, and peace. So I'll just review those cards again. So what's falling away? Need to forgive. Time to release negativity. So goodbye negativity. What's coming in? A fiery climax, or there's going to be some kind of change within your life. And then, I'm again, it's about relationships, cooperation, and healing. Healing's really important here. Letting go of things that no longer serve you. It could be things from the past where people maybe took advantage of you, or maybe you were bullied, or maybe you're a people pleaser, and there was a part of you that was missing. So it's almost like this fiery climax approaching is this change to bring around about more harmony. And then what's coming forward is this energy is gaining momentum. So the momentum, the change is gaining energy. It's coming. Positive things are coming. So that was lovely. Beautiful. Exactly what I needed to hear. Hi, Yolande. How are you? Hi, Valerie. Everything you're saying is talking. Oh, awesome. Good. I'm so glad about that. I was just inspired to do that. So thank you, those of you being patient and they're waiting for the mediumship part. Does anybody have any questions? That's kind of my warm up, getting into the energy there. Does anyone have any questions at all about mediumship, oracle cards, anything at all you'd like to ask? I'm open to that. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So really, I feel like I want to say something about healing. I was going to talk about this later, but I'll just talk about it now. I have a brand new service I'm about to offer, and I call this service Life Path Navigation. And what it is, I have clients come and work with me, and then you're going to give me a particular issue, something that you're working on, and then we actually, what happens, it's more of an intuitive reading. I place you on your life map, and what we do is remove blocks so you can move forward along your life path. It's making me think of this with this whole healing and relationships with this super full moon. So if you're interested in that, you can have a look on my website. So I've worked with a few people, and around things like confidence, afraid to start my own business, don't have any motivation to change my life after they've had a change in their relationship. It can also be things for health issues, anxiety, grieving, all those things. I also work with animals too, where I'll place an animal on their life path to find out what is bothering them in terms of the area, perhaps of health, perhaps in a change in location. And I haven't worked with children yet, but I would like to do that eventually too. So that's called Life Path Navigation, and it's absolutely amazing how quickly it works and how it is just, I can't even explain. It is like right on, and it's almost immediately. Some of my clients were like, I wasn't motivated. I got so much clutter. I got so much junk. Then all of a sudden they're like, I started cleaning up my space. I spoke up at work for the first time. So it's just removing those blocks that are holding you back from obtaining your potential. So I just wanted to share that. I just felt like I had to share that. And I'm finding services like that are becoming more and more in demand. And I understand how important that is in moving forward and removing blocks in your life. And it's awesome when you've got someone to kind of help facilitate that process with you. So I walk you actually through the process, and you actually make the changes on your life path, but I'm there supporting you all the way. So it's just awesome. I just love that. I just wanted to share that. All right. No more questions? Okay, so just a reminder, I'll be till about 5 o'clock. I might go a little later today. Just a reminder that I'm recording this session, and then I'll post it on my YouTube channel, just so people can go on and have a look at it and review something if they got a reading today. Keep in mind, I'm just human. Humans make mistakes. So if I grab something wrong, please say no or maybe if you can't take the information. But I'd like you to say yes or kind of raise your hand. Let me know in a text message there that you can take 80 to 100% of what I'm saying. And then I'll tune into your energy and we'll work together. I'll give a variety of evidence. Very often I get memories, and I'll give you a lovely message. And please listen up, even though you may not get a message. I find all the messages are very healing. So really listen to them and take what resonates with you. And also remember, this is, for me, this is very sacred. Why do I do this? I just want to inspire people, share knowledge. I do this in service for the spirit world. I do this to bring healing to the people in the audience and the people in the spirit world that want to connect with their loved one. So I do this with the highest of integrity. There's nothing you have to purchase or buy or anything like that. So, okay, just want to remind you of that. Okay, thank you. So let me just, if everyone would just like to take a deep breath. You don't have to project any energy or anything towards me. The spirit world already knows that I was doing this today, so they're already prepared. I can feel a few people lining up, just waiting. So the more open your mind is in your heart, the better it will be for me to kind of receive that information and discern that energy of your loved one. So you just relax. You don't have to do anything other than say yes, no, or maybe. Okay. And of course, you can just send out your love to your loved one and say, you know, how are you doing? If you want to join us, that's so awesome. I know our relationships are eternal and you're always there and we can always communicate. And it's lovely if you get a communication from me, but you can always do this for yourself also. But thank you for that privilege. Okay. Okay. I'm aware of a gentleman in spirit, and I'm still trying. He's showing me his career. So you've just got to give me a minute here. I'm not quite sure what this career is, but I feel like it's the trades. And I feel like, they have like a leather pouch or a leather bag and like their tools are all in that. And I feel that this gentleman might be connected in some way to like being a plumber, or he's highlighting plumbing and pipes. And it's funny because he's highlighting the kitchen sink. Hi, Trent, that's okay. Has anyone been dealing with any issues with their pipes or their kitchen sink? I know that sounds really funny, but this gentleman's highlighting this, like he's aware of this. And I really feel like he was a handyman, because I see like he has this, it's almost like, I don't know what this is. Does it go around his waist or over his shoulder? And it's like a leather bag and it has like a bunch of tools in it. Jane's saying yes. So Jane, can you have you been having an issue with your kitchen sink? That sounds very odd, I know. I'm just verifying right now. I want to make sure I'm on the right path. So I'm going to assume you can take the kitchen sink. Can you take this gentleman that was, wow, I just keep getting this bag with like tools in it. Like I feel that he was yes, it was the kitchen sink. There you go. Isn't that funny? Okay. And you can take a gentleman in spirit. Okay, come on, you got to give me more. He just wanted to talk about the kitchen sink. Is that funny? And I feel this gentleman would be somebody that would be, I almost want to say a fix-it gadget kind of guy. So if you had a problem, you would call him and he would be able to, if not fix it, he'd be able to determine what's wrong and then get it fixed. That's what he's making me feel, because he's just bringing my attention to that. And I think he would be really, that was something that he would do in his day-to-day life, like assist and things like that. Okay. Let me just see what else he's really talking about this thing, Jane. So he's making me feel like he's watching you, like a memory, like you tried multiple things. Is that true to do on your own? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know what that is, like Drano. He just keeps talking about the sink. I don't know what this, so, okay. All right, let me ask. Okay. Can you take that? I know there's a love between you and this gentleman, Jane. Can you take, is this a partner for you, Jane? I feel the love for sure. I feel the love there. Is this a partner for you? Because I was getting partner father. Because it's interesting. I was like, kind of like, okay, which one are you? Because they were saying to me, like, this is the way that I show it's like, this is the way I show my love. Do you understand that? That's the way that he expresses himself. He's like the fixer. He keeps saying that. I'm the fixer. Okay, no father. Not father either. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I know it's a male. I know it's a male. I felt originally, okay, that's okay. I'm just going to leave this right now and I'll let him bring that through me the way he, okay, that's the way he expressed his love. Okay, thank you. Because he's saying it like that. That's the way. Yeah, and just as I repeat that again, he's saying, you know, I wasn't, he's saying that I wasn't one to kind of verbalize kind of my emotions a lot. Like, I don't feel he was the kind of person to do that, but he would step in and do things, which was just as important because it gave you that feeling of like safety and nurturing. And he's just saying he's aware of that now. It's interesting. He's talking about he's aware of his, he's aware of what important role he played on the earth plane now. So for some reason, he wasn't aware of that. He possibly didn't have clarity about that. Can you take that, Jane? It's almost like he's making me feel like he has clarity now about what he did. So I almost feel that like he had a lack of confidence. There's something about a lack of confidence expressing himself. I just want to make sure I'm on the right path with him. Because I almost feel like it's the way his thoughts, his inner thoughts. I'm just writing down what I'm saying. Okay, because it's almost like his inner thoughts. I wanted to say almost like mental health in a sense. Like he wasn't quite aware of his value and his significance here on the earth plane. I sure feel like I'm oh boy, I'm really, you got to tell me I'm on the right path here. I don't want to feel like I'm guessing and just saying all these male figures, but I really feel like a sun energy connected to this individual. Can you take that as sun-like energy? Very manly, yes. Okay. It feels like sun-like, sun, that relationship. Sun, it's almost like you were in the role and somehow supporting him. Okay, there, I knew I didn't want to say it. All right, so I'm not going to get into relationship anymore. But it's like all those things that I said, like partner, father, son, there's almost like some kind of characteristic between all those relationships that those relations are somehow connected to him. That sounds really bizarre, I know, because he's trying to get me to get it, and I'm just not getting it. Okay, let me just see what the message is here. He's saying that he's proud of you because it's almost like he's saying you're showing a no-nonsense attitude about things. He was all of those relationships. Okay, thank you, Jane. Because like, why is that? I'm like, he's showing me little bits and I just can't, so I apologize about that. What did I just say? Sorry, repeat that. He's saying that he's very, well, he's acknowledging it. I was about to say proud. I don't know if he wants me to say that. He's acknowledging and he's supporting your no-nonsense approach to life. Do you understand that? And I think that was something that he really admired about you. You don't seem to be a person that has you don't like a lot of drama and you're straightforward. He's just acknowledging that and he's saying that that's going to, what's he saying? He's saying that's getting you a far way. That's getting you a far way. Okay, I understand. He said, and he's just saying, you know, he brought up the kitchen sink because he doesn't want you to let the minor frustrations get the better of you. He's like, don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. And I feel he may have experience with that. So what he's saying is coming from a place of like wisdom, of knowledge. So he's just reminding you of that. And it's funny. He's kind of laughing and he's saying, you're a go-get-em. What's he saying? You're a go-get-em. I don't know, is it go get him in control kind of girl? He's saying it like that. He's like saying a whole bunch of things kind of girl. So he really, again, he's just saying, I acknowledge your energy. I acknowledge your fortitude. It's like you're a survivor. You're like one of those, and he keeps saying pioneer, pioneer. He's just giving me pioneer. Like a people of the earth, salt of the earth, salt of the, he just keeps saying that to me. Okay. Okay, and there you go. Yes, absolutely. And he loves that about you. I think that's what kind of attracted him to you. That was part of the dynamics in your relationship. It's interesting how he keeps talking about relationship, and we were talking about relationship in the beginning. Okay. What is he showing me here? I'm just one more thing and then I don't know what that is. You got to give me more. Okay. He's just showing me an image of a lion and he's connecting it to you. He's connecting it with love too. He's connecting it with love. He's like the leader of the pride, the leader of the pride, the leader of the pack. And he's just acknowledging that. It's funny, he's also saying, I'm continuing to learn from you. He's saying, not only am I learning on the other side, but by watching, supporting you, encouraging you, I'm learning through you too, and the way you do things. And he's saying, thank you for that. Thank you for your perspectives. Thank you for like, he keeps talking about lessons. Thank you for those lessons. And he's, what's he saying? Okay, it's more than compassion. Thank you. Okay, what did you say? Okay, it's almost like a spiritual, I can't get what the word he's saying. He's just acknowledging your strength and how it helped him. And he just wants you to know that. He wants you to know that. And he's saying, I'm here to boost you up. He's saying that I'm here. This is my message today. I'm here to boost you up, to remind you who you are. And it's almost like, I don't want to say payback, but it's almost like returning the favor. He's saying, I'm returning that favor. I'm boosting you up. And he's just your light, your love. And I'm just going to leave you with all his love. So he's just saying, I'm here to boost you up, to remember all those things, okay, about yourself. And I'm going to leave you with all his love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jane. All right. He likes hanging around. Okay, I'm just going to make sure. It's funny, he just said to me, I love strong women. I like strong. Okay. Okay. I'm aware of an older woman, and I'm going to say grandmother. I'm going to say grandmother because the way she's showing herself to me, she has more, she's showing me kind of a frailness to her. Like older. She's like, stop saying that. I almost want to say she was like in her 90s. And she's showing herself kind of like moving slowly, kind of shuffling, possibly using a cane. She's showing herself wearing all black, which I'm going to take that. I feel that she was a widow. Her husband passed before her. And she's saying, like, I lived a long time after losing, like, my partner, my love. She's saying it like that. I lived a long time. And she's saying, like, when I passed, she's saying, like, it was time for me to go. It was time for me to have that reunion with my husband. Your brother. Oh, thank you, Jane. There you go. Yeah, it felt like sun. It felt, thank you, Jane. Thank you. So, yeah, so it was, I feel that, so grandmother, older, she made me have a sense like it was almost like it was time. Almost kind of like a relief, like she was aware, like my body is older, it's starting to give out. This is the time. This is what everybody goes through. Like, it's kind of like an organic kind of process. Can anyone take this elderly lady? And I could be wrong with grandmother. I don't know if I'm going to be having challenges with relationships today, but she's just make you understand this. Okay. This is going to seem, I just want to say this because it keeps coming back. Yolande, can you take that this elderly lady, can you take grandmother or grandmother-like figure? I also feel that she spoke another language. Oh, I also feel that she spoke another language because I feel almost like, you know, I'm feeling like the old country, and I'm getting that connection almost. I really want to say Italian, but I do not. Yes, grandmother. I do not know if it's Italian, but I just feel like old country, another language. You can take that, Yolande. Because I'm just having this sense of like tradition. I'm just getting old country again. It's like tradition, old country. I'm just not the other language, but old country. Can you take like a place of that was important to her? Sorry, I don't want to make this work, but I'm traditional, yes. Okay, maybe she's just trying to give it to me that way. Because often what will happen to me, a spirit will connect to somebody that I know in spirit, and I'm just trying to determine, is this symbolic or do you want me to say this? Okay, I understand. Okay, can you understand that her husband passed before she did? And there was this like sense of almost like, I really feel like broken heart. Like I don't know if she shared it with others, but it was almost like every day she thought about him, she missed him. It was the transition to kind of adapt to these changes. And I really do feel, I feel like her passing was like, it was like old age. She was much, much older. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure I was on track with that. Okay. And I feel, Yolande, do you have memories of your grandmother talking about your grandfather? I don't know. I'm just hearing her voice and she's like talking about him. It's almost towards the end of her passing. She might have even like spoken to him or had an awareness of him being nearby. I just get her talking about him. And it was funny, their relationship, because, no, it wasn't funny. I don't know why I use that word. I apologize. But they were married an awful long time, because I'm seeing like youthfulness and like growing up together. Okay. When younger. Okay, because she's giving memories of talking about him. Okay. Is this your maternal grandmother? Is this your mother's mom, Yolande? If not, she wants to talk about your mother, because I'm just getting mother. I'm not seeing a response there. So I feel a connection here to this woman and your mother. What does she want to say? Okay, my father's mom. Okay, once I said that, I had a feeling. Okay, but what is it about mother? She's saying mother, mother, mother. Can you take that your mother inherited some of her things and are continuing some of her traditions? Because I just see her, then I see like a continuation through your mother. I don't know, I'm seeing continuation through your mother. So I feel there's some things that she did that your mother's continuing, or some traditions that your mother's taken on, because I just feel this closeness with your mother. And I'm also feeling, she's showing me 2 children, and I feel it's a girl and a boy she's acknowledging. You're understanding what she's saying. Okay, so I just feel some continuation. She's just showing me that. I'm also saying 2 children. Yolande, do you have children? Do you have 2 children? I feel like she's acknowledging, good. Okay, I just said that and it popped up, your children. Okay, a boy and a girl. Okay, what does she want to talk about the children? It's funny, I think your grandma loved to give advice because she's saying to me, she's smiling in a way and she's saying like raise them right, do it right, because she's watching. It's like she's in, I feel, you must feel your grandma's inspiration, because I can just see her kind of whispering into your ear, or do this, try this, like giving you ideas, like if the kids are sick or they're I don't know, they're not following through on things. It's almost like she's helping you in some way with your learning how to mother your children. I guess I was going to use the word discipline, but that word's too harsh. It's about helping you to develop your motherly skills. That's what she's saying to me. Okay. Okay, she's acknowledging your daughter. Okay, why are you acknowledging the daughter? She's highlighting your daughter. And I'm just seeing a lot of love, a lot of love directed towards your daughter. Whoa, okay. And can you take Yolande, is there some connection between your grandmother and your daughter in terms of, there's something important here, in terms of her name? Is there a connection with the name between your grandmother and your daughter? There's something she wants me to talk about here. And it's interesting too, she was also showing her in like a pink dress. I almost feel like she recently had a birthday, or there was some important event in her life. Like a birthday, I don't know, a birthday, a confirmation. She's just showing her all in pink. Was there a recent birthday or some important event that took place? Because she's trying to share with me this connection to your daughter. She's just showing her all in pink. It almost feels like she was dressed up for a special event. Okay, so maybe she's talking about you. Okay, thank you. She kept showing me this pink dress. She wouldn't get away from this pink dress. Okay. And she's also showing me something. She's showing me the pink dress, and then she's showing me a necklace. So I feel this necklace you're wearing significant. I do feel like it has a spiritual significance to it, this necklace. I'm seeing in a way like it's a little gold cross. Is there a significance to a necklace that you own or you were gifted with? It's like she's giving me some kind of spiritual connection. You understand the necklace, okay? Because I saw this little girl all in pink, and she's like glowing. So that was you. I misinterpreted. I thought it was your daughter. Beautiful pink dress. Then I'm seeing a necklace she's showing me, and it's significant, this necklace. Okay, she's so happy we got that straight because it was so significant to her. So I just want you to know that came directly from her, and she was just showing me this image. Okay, all right. Has there recently been a birthday in the family? I feel like it's a birthday. She just keeps bringing my mind to that. A birthday or like a remembrance of a passing, something significant. Why does she keep bringing? I don't know. I'm getting the month of April. If you can take that, Yolande. There's like something she wants me to. And I know it's October, so April was a long time ago, but there's something significant here. I'll just see if there's a message she wants to give. I feel like it's a birthday. Why do I keep getting birthday? You can confirm this for me, but I almost have the feeling that, like, on your grandma's birthday, do you go and visit her at a cemetery, or you do a special event? Because she just keeps saying, I feel like it's like birthday, some kind of celebration. And she's just saying, I'm aware of that. I know that. I'm there. And she's thanking you for it. So there's some kind of connection between your grandmother and some kind of remembrance, and she's on your birthday. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, thank you. So I'll take that. And what about, is there something also, some kind of connection with going to your grandmother's burial site or cemetery? Is there some tradition there you do also? If not, that's okay. It was like she was showing you going somewhere. And I feel like it's a memory, like I'm seeing a candle. There used to be. Okay, I understand. So she's just showing that, she's acknowledging that. And I feel like a lighting of a candle or some kind of light is being lit in memory of, what's she saying? It's almost like she's saying eternal soul. Like I feel there's some kind of prayer that was said. I just keep getting like eternal soul, eternal flame, light the light for the eternal light. I'm just getting things like that being said to me. Okay. And she's just saying, she just wants to say to you, she's just reconfirming, you already know this, how much she loves you, how much she's connected to you. She looks out for you and your family. She's inspiring you. I also feel she comes to you in your dreams. And she just wants to just remind, she's like, don't be afraid to ask. Don't ask. If you need guidance, if you need help, if you're unsure of something, she's like, I'm there. I'm there. So I'm going to leave you with all her love. Oh, what a wonderful lady. Lots of love there. Lots of love. Thank you so much, Yolande, for working with me there. She's just saying, she said, just let her know that my husband's always a skip and a jump. She's saying it like that, a skip and a jump beside me. She wanted me to skip and a jump, a skip and a jump. She kept repeating that, and then she kind of laughs. So I think what she's getting at, right? rejuvenated, youthfulness, healthy, all those things. Yeah, she's just talking about dancing. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. I have a gentleman in spirit, and he feels very, he feels serious. What is this seriousness? And it's interesting because he's serious, but I feel he's a serious academic. He wants me to say it like that. So very, very intelligent, a thinker, intelligent, a thinker, watching, listening, a thinker. Okay, you gotta give me some more. And I feel his past, I feel that this gentleman had, it feels like it's a terminal illness. Because, you know, I see him at home, and I just see his health slowly kind of declining. And just kind of keeping him comfortable. It was almost like in the beginning of his illness, it was like, oh, no biggie, no real big changes. And slowly the decline was kind of acknowledged. And it was almost like acknowledged by others, but it was almost like he didn't want anybody else to know. If that makes sense, he didn't want to upset anybody else, so he would kind of stick to his routine as much as he could. Okay, Trent saying that. You're so welcome, Yolande. Trent, that sounds like your stepdad. Can you take all of the information that I said about the terminal illness? Had a long, yes, okay. And Trent, can you just, I just want to make sure I'm on the right track here. He's just confirming with me that he went to great lengths to hide it. It's like he didn't want to upset other people. He didn't want to upset other people. He just keeps saying that to me. You know, he goes, it was enough what I had to deal with. I didn't want, okay, I understand. Okay. He's almost saying like, it was enough what I had to deal with, like, you know, in my mind, my body, all that. I didn't want to have other people have to deal with that. And then he's like, and then I'd have to deal with that too. So it was almost like he was like, I don't know. It's almost like he was trying to maintain a sense of like, I want to say Zen. You know what I mean? Like being within and dealing with this in a way that was, in like a higher, what's the word I want to say? With a level of dignity and respect for himself and others. And absolutely, Trent just said he never complained. And absolutely, that wouldn't even have crossed his mind, to tell you the truth. If anything he would be thinking about positive things to say. Positive things. I almost wanted, it was like he was a saint. I feel like he was a saint. He was like a saint. And he's saying, you know, everyone deals with their own, he's using the word like demise, their own passing in their own way. He said, this was the way that I chose to do it. And he's saying it was the right way for me. And he's just saying, and it was the right way for the family. Okay. I know he was a reader. He's just showing me books, and I feel I really feel like his books were like philosophical in some way. Like they gave him pause for thought. Like I just feel this thinking. And wow, what an amazing person. I would have loved to have a conversation with this person because they just really feel like a deep thinker. And it's almost like he's showing me his logic and his emotion and like kind of putting them together. It was like the piece of the puzzle. And that's what helped him in his his passing and then his transition. And I also feel, Trent, I feel that he has like a spiritual quality or opening up to like the higher realms, to spirit, to God, to something bigger than himself when he was getting closer to his passing. I don't know if you can confirm that. Oh, wow, Trent, that's so beautiful. What an amazing pair. Now that you say that, Trent, I can see how their energies attracted one another. Talk about power couple. I want to say soul couple. That's what I would call them, soul couple. Whoa, that is my dream to have. We've been talking about relationships, to have that kind of relationship. A soulful relationship, a spiritual relationship. So beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me. That meant a great deal for me there. Can you take, yes, they were perfect together. Can you take that? I almost feel like he had like a, I don't know, he keeps bringing me back to this. He might be talking to you about you, but I feel like he had a spiritual, almost like awakening, an awareness. I don't know. He just keeps saying something about some kind of a spiritual, the word's not awakening. He's using another word and I just can't get it. I think that word's too big for me. It's a big word. It's like, you know, almost like, what do you call that when you're in a church or something? It's just like Holy Spirit type of thing. Okay, so that he might be talking about you too. And I feel that, that you inherited that. You understand that, Trent? Oh my goodness. He wants me to say that. I don't know why I said I, because it was coming from him. That's part of the message, so let me just find out. He's saying, it's like he's saying, girl, he's like, you've got everything you need. He's saying, you've got everything you need. And I understand he was your stepdad, but there's still something about the energy of your stepdad and being around your mom. So you've experienced, observed, all those things. So he's like saying, you've got everything you need. And now he's back. He's saying, you had everything you needed. And it's like, it's still there. So he's acknowledging all these things that were in place you needed, that they're still there. And when I was talking about kind of that passing down, that was referring also like to your mother too. Okay. And it's funny, it's interesting. Oh, Trent's just saying, yes, I feel like all the answers are being shown to me finally. And Trent, can I tell you, and I know you're aware of this, but there are this inspiration and answers, you know, they're being supported to come your direction from your mom and stepdad. You're aware of that, correct? Yeah, absolutely. They have the best and the highest intention for you. And they're just showing me knowledge. They're saying knowledge. Keep building your knowledge. Keep building that knowledge. They're like sending it. I feel like they're sending you books. They're sending you things to read, things to learn. If you have any of your stepfather's books, I would look at those. Because I think there's going to be a message in something. You might even find something that he's written and placed in a book or a bookmark, something that will inspire you. Because they're both about knowledge. They're all about knowledge. Oh my goodness. I can just feel knowledge all around you. I just can't get it out of my head. Okay. Let me just see what else he wants to say and why he came at this time. He's just saying, we're so proud of you. We're so proud of you. It's funny. They're almost like, they're like, we never let you down. Of course we're here. Of course we're supporting you. Of course we're... This is going to sound kind of interesting, but are you finding that all of a sudden you're starting to hear sounds? Like, is your clear audience starting to unfold, Trent? Are you starting to hear things or think you're hearing things? I don't know. They're just highlighting sounds for me. They're highlighting like a twinkling of a bell. It's almost like listen up, listen up. So if you haven't like been hearing sound, I feel like that's something that's going to be unfolding. It's like, listen up, listen, like they're getting your attention. They're ringing a little bell. So I just wanted to share that with the bell ringing. Okay. And one other thing, you're seeing things. Okay. I don't know, they're showing me a little bell and I just heard it. Ding, 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 ding. I'm just hearing noises. So just be aware of the hearing also. And it's funny, your stepfather's just saying that he's aware that you do things in your own way. And he's saying that's a good thing. Don't change that. Do it in your way. Then it's the whole, then I'm just getting the Frank Sinatra song, right? I did it my way. So there's something about encouragement of you doing it your own way, Trent. So I don't know if you have someone in your environment or someone's encouraging you to do it in their way, like a set method of doing something or doing things in their way. That's okay. But just remember, okay. Okay. So remember, I just want to say, do it your own way. Something important about doing it your own way. And then you just said that. Okay. Let me find out what he wants to say about that. Okay. Well, he's saying you're taking the right path. Knowledge is power. Then he's just saying, don't distress. Don't distress. He's saying emotions are things. Emotions are things. I just want to see if your mom wants to just come in for a minute. Hold on a minute. Your mom's just saying she's bringing love, compassion, and she's saying, I'm going to be there with you. She's just giving like compassion and support. She's saying, I'm going to be with you, supporting you. And she's just saying about like technology and all those things, how it's progressing and things have changed. You're in good hands. Something about trusting your doctor. Trust your doctor. And she's saying also do it. What is it? Trust your doctor. Do it your way, but don't be, what she's saying, almost like don't be stubborn. I don't know if you have a stubborn streak, Trent, but it's something about don't be stubborn. She wants you to open up. She wants you to listen. She wants you to be aware. Listen to what's being said. And she's going to be there with you. And she's just saying nothing to fear. Nothing, she's just saying it like that, nothing to fear. She said, it's your imagination that creates these fearful things. I have your hand, I have your heart, and everyone has your best intentions in mind. So she's saying it like that. She's just said, Trent, she said, I'm trying not to worry, but I'm same age now as she was when she got breast cancer. Okay. And remember what okay. This is kind of more from me, but your stepfather's supporting it. So your emotions and your thoughts are things. So you don't put those things into the universe. So remember with the supermoon tomorrow, right? Good health, blah, blah, blah. Put that all into the universe. And again, it's like, tell her. So it's everyone in your vicinity assisting you, whoever they are. I don't know if it's like an ultrasound you get or x-rays or whatever it is. Your mom's again saying that everybody has your highest intention at heart. So don't go in feeling like, oh, I got to do this. You got to be in control of everything. She's saying just be there, listen, be involved. I will be there. Your stepfather will be there. And do you have a pet in spirit? Because she's acknowledging that a pet will be there. A much loved pet of yours, Trent. Was it a cat? Do you have a much loved pet in spirit? Because it's almost like she's acknowledging this pet. I think it's a pet. It sure looks like it's a cat to me. That they're going to be there to support you and to like love you. This pet. So this pet, I feel this pet was like growing up, or a real significance, this pet. Like, I don't know, a lot of cuddling and tears with this pet. They cheered you up. So your mom's just saying, I'm bringing them along with me to assist, to assist with that. And everything's going to be fine. She's just saying everything's going to be fine. And I'm going to leave you with all her love, Trent. Thank you so much for working with me. And please, Trent, just give me, give me an update. Yeah, absolutely. I know they're there. It's just awesome, the relationship you have with them. Your mom's also, before she's leaving, she's also saying something about writing a book. So I don't know if you've been thinking about writing a book. If not now, perhaps in the future, but I want you to journal all your experiences because they're going to be important. Okay, Trent? So journal your experiences. They're going to be important. I just feel like there's going to be a book. There's going to be a book in the future. So you're so welcome, Trent. I send you lots of love and healing and light. And I want to thank everybody for today and for having the privilege of connecting with your loved ones in spirit. Everyone, please take these messages. I feel all the messages were about awesome relationships. Were they not? In cooperation and these soul and spiritual relationships and how they're eternal and our loved ones are always supporting us and aware what's happening in our life, etc. So that's just beautiful. So before I go, I just want to remind everyone to keep your heart brave and your imagination wild, because absolutely anything is possible. So thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful super full moon tomorrow. I know it's tomorrow morning. I think it's about 7:26 a.m. where I am. Take care. Oh, you like my shirt with the birds. Oh, thank you, Amy. I took a great deal of care trying to figure out what I was going to wear today. Bye, Valerie. Take care. You're so welcome. Bye, Jane. Take care. Take care, Shannon. All the best, Trent. Lots of love to everybody. Bye, Craig. Thank you for joining. I'm not sure if this was your first time. Take care. All the best to you. And I will just sign out now. And I hope to see everybody next week. So take care. Lots of love.